I have been in desperate need of a makeover for a really long time now. My room has been the same since middle school, so I'm going to show you kind of everything I did to change up my room. The vibe was kind of like white, natural oak, and then just like a really bright and open room concept is what I was going for. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss another one of my videos. And let's just get straight on into everything I did for this room makeover because it looks so cute, trust me. Here's how my room looked before. I actually really liked how my room was, but I just felt like it needed a change. Again, I've had it the same since middle school, so I just feel like it was time to kind of update it a little bit. The first part of my room that I tackled was my closet. So I got these closet organizers from Amazon. I will link everything down below, everything that I possibly can find, I will link it down below. Unless it's from like Home Goods or something. I work at Home Goods, so I don't really know how to like get your link because there's no website for it anymore. But I got these like clear organizers because I organized my closet, which you'll see, by like sweaters and then jeans and then my hanging stuff. So I actually really love these and highly recommend them if you want to organize your closet the way I do. They are just so nice quality and I feel like they actually do the job, and I feel like my closet actually looks more organized now because of like how this is organized. So here's me taking off everything. So again, the top shelf is all of my sweaters and clothes and sweatshirts and things like that, and then the middle part is my jeans slash just like any type of pant that I have that's not like a legging. It just turns out to be really messy, and then I always have to like fix it, and I'm really happy with how these turned out because they really just make sure that everything is in their right little cubby or quad, I guess, and it makes it so easy to just like fold your jeans and put it up there. Sweaters are a little bit harder because they are like softer, so they roll off easier, but once you get them up there, they look really nice. At first I had them like kind of color coordinated, and then eventually I kind of gave up on that because I feel like it's not realistic to me. I literally just throw whatever up there and then call it a day. But I really love how this turned out, and I think it makes my room just look so much nicer, and the closet just feel nicer. So like when you open it, your room doesn't feel like all this cluttered, and I personally really liked it. The next part of my closet that I got was a spinning like shoe rack. Love this shoe rack so much. It was honestly not hard to build, and it came from Amazon again. I will link everything down below. I don't remember the price of it. I remember it wasn't too expensive if you're looking for something more affordable. Again, I'm on a budget. Like I only had like I want to say like $3,000, so that was kind of my budget because again, I'm buying everything brand spanking new. So this was pretty affordable and it was really easy to build. I did this in like one night and it didn't even take me that long. And I did it by myself. Usually I have my dad help me with things. You'll see him like his little hands in later in the video. But I built this pretty much by myself and it was honestly not too hard to build. I usually don't read instructions, but I wanted to make sure I got it right, so I actually did follow the instructions. But again, the only part is that you have to hand screw everything. So if you have like a power drill or something, that would probably be your best bet, the most helpful, because my hand started hurting at the end of it because there's like a lot of screws. But it wasn't even hard to build. So here's me just building it. And each like layer had little like wood parts. I got a organizer that would kind of have like diagonal slits into it, and I think it looks really nice and it makes my closet look and feel a little bit bigger than when I had my old organizer in there. So here is how it turned out. It is so sturdy, so easy to move, and I love it so much. I highly recommend it to you guys. I love the way like my shoes fit into it. I put all of my nicer shoes in here. I do have a lot of shoes. Like, I'm a shoe person, I guess, like especially sneakers and boots. So whenever it's like my birthday or something, someone always gets, like my family always gets me shoes. But yeah, here's me organizing them. But I really liked how the shoe organizer turned out, and it fit in my closet really nicely. I was able to, like, I don't know if you guys saw it, but like my nail cart, I was able to fit it inside of my closet now, and that's how much space I had. So I really love how this turned out, and it's super easy to just like put your shoes in. And if you put them in like not the way I did it, like more tilted in, then your shoes won't fall out. That happened to me later when you move it. So maybe tilt your shoe in and not like have it out. It honestly depends how you want to organize it, to be honest. And here is the after of my closet. It just looks so nice and organized, and it just makes everything more accessible, in my opinion. The next thing that I decided to do on the same night was my bookshelf. This one was the one that actually took me out the most. This one had so many screws. If you find this bookshelf from a different brand, I will link it down below, but like different brand, less screws, probably better, because this one took me forever. Like, it took me longer than the actual like shoe rack because there were so many screws, and you can see the screws when you finish it. So here's how it like turned out, and it's honestly super sturdy and I really like it, but you can see the screws like outside, if that makes sense. Whereas like in my shoe rack, you can't really see a bunch of screws, I guess. But I really did like how it turned out. Here's me decorating it, putting on my shoes. I was trying to figure out like the best angle to put them in. Honestly, for me personally, I just put it next to like the little divider or the end cap, and like just set it close to there. And then I ended up just putting on some little decorations and knickknacks that I had, like my angels candle. I had some glass roses, some rocks that were cute, and then some flowers. But yeah, and then I got this chair. I call it chair number 1 because it was a fail. So I got a TikTok, like the TikTok viral kind of crisscross chair. I will link it down below in case you want it. The issue, first off, it was really easy to build. It was kind of like the shoe racks. This one was easy to build. I did in like literally 20 minutes maybe. And the issue with this one was it was just so low, and I didn't know it was going to be that low. And like when you sit back in it, it like, I don't know, it just didn't work out for me. So if you want a chair like this, like super low, kind of like you have a lower desk, maybe you will like this. Me personally, I did not, so I returned it back to Amazon, but I will link it down below in case you want it. But I got another chair, which we'll show later. Here's me showing you me painting. I'm so excited. At first, I will admit, I hated this color. I wanted like an off-white, and this one turned out to be a little bit more yellowy, like a whitey yellow color, and I was not vibing with it. I did not like it. I did one coat and it looked kind of atrocious. Like, I did not like it. But I will admit, I got the brand Behr. I will link down like the color and everything. I think it was called Marshmallow. After the first coat, I was like, oh, I had to do a second coat because it was really patchy, but I was like, ew, this is not the color I wanted. I don't like it. I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm not repainting, like it's staying like this. But then after the second coat, I actually really liked it, and it grew on me because I feel like it makes the white pop. So I really liked this color after sitting on it for a while, but at first I was not vibing with it. Here is the second chair. This chair, I got it from Wayfair. I will link it down below again. I love this chair. As soon as I took it out of the box, I was like, this is literally such a cute chair. It goes up higher in the back. It has more back support than the other one. This one was also pretty easy to build. It didn't take me that long. I think the hardest part was like attaching the bottom and the top, but I think that was maybe just like user error because I tightened the screws too tight, and in the manual it literally said don't tighten them unless you have your holes perfectly aligned. So yeah, that's me literally not reading the instructions at all. But again, this one was honestly, after I did put the back to the bottom of it, everything else was super easy, like screwing and everything. It comes with all of the supplies you needed. I ordered this like over the weekend, I think, over a weekend, and then I got it like Tuesday or Thursday or something. So it came really, really fast. Obviously not as fast as like Amazon Prime or whatever, but I really was impressed with Wayfair. Like I loved it. And I messed up my address, and then I was able to fix it, and then it still got delivered to my house. So I had a really good experience with Wayfair. If you ever want to like try it or anything, not sponsored or no affiliate links or anything. None of my links are affiliates for now anyways. But here is how easy like literally attaching the top was. And again, I'm obsessed with the chair. I highly recommend it. And if you're looking for a chair, this one you can crisscross in it too. If you're looking for a chair that you can crisscross but you're not going to have like back issues, I highly recommend this chair. I love it, and it is like one of the best purchases I've made, honestly, lately. So this desk, I got it from ikea. My dad helped me build it, more like he built it, and I was just doing small things like building the drawers or whatever. I love how this desk turned out. It was honestly really easy to build. You know how most people say IKEA furniture was really hard to build? It is time consuming, and it doesn't have like written instructions, you know? It's just pictures. So, I mean, it could be interpreted in many different ways. The issue was that my dad built it upside down. He built these cabinets upside down, and we didn't realize until we put the shelf on it, like in there, because the shelves did not fit properly. So we had to rebuild it. But I love the like countertop that I chose, because these, with the two Alex drawers, you can choose like a different countertop. Look how cute this looks. I think it looks so cute in my space, and there's just like so much extra room now, and the chair looks so cute with it. So I'm obsessed. So now it's finally time to decorate. All of my furniture, like my bed and my new dresser, are coming in the day that I started putting up these frames. These frames are from Walmart. I spray painted it with spray paint from Walmart again. Honestly, just buy gold frames. I feel like spray painting them, like, I don't even know, because then I had a Mod Podge it, and it was a lot of work. But I like that they're all the same kind of gold. I did two kind of like gallery walls. So this one, I at first didn't like how close I put everything, but then once I put my bed in and I saw how high it was, it looked a lot better that they were close together. One of the walls, like this one, was really close, and then the other wall that I'm going to show you was not as close together. And it just looks really nice. Like, I like how it looks. Here is my new furniture. I got it from Nebraska Furniture Mart, which is like a local furniture store, I guess. It came with a nightstand, it came with the bed, and it came with the dresser. I bought a box spring and a mattress separately, and all of this was like less than $2,000. Like, we're almost at it, and it was just super affordable, and I loved the way it turned out. I got these curtain rods from Amazon, and you kind of build it. It comes with different pieces, and it comes with instructions, and they were really easy to like follow, because like I drilled in screwed in the actual brackets for the curtain rod itself, and then I built the curtain rod, or put it together, I guess, and it was really easy to follow, and I really like this. Again, it will be linked down below, but I like the way it turned out, like with my curtains, and it wasn't super hard to like put it together and then put it up on the top of my, like, on my wall. I've never put curtain rod or anything up, so I'm definitely a beginner with this. So if I'm telling you that it was easy, trust me, because if it was hard, I would not be recommending it to you guys. So onto the curtains. I got these curtains from HomeGoods. Again, I work there, so here's the brand. I got Ralph Lauren. They're $50, but I have a discount because I work at HomeGoods. And they were 2 panels, and they just looked kind of like a off-white, beigey white color, and I really liked how they turned out. And they were, again, super easy to like put up and everything. They kind of had like they didn't have like actual holes for you to put them in. They kind of just had like the behind the seam holes. Then it's time to finally put my decor for my bed. I got this comforter from Amazon and the bed sheets from Amazon. The comforter came like airtight, and then it grew over the course of time. I wish that was a little bit bigger, to be honest. Like, I wanted it to be a little bit fluffier, but it's okay. These bed sheets, they kind of look navy from a distance, but it's actually just black and white grid. And I like this a lot. It covered my whole mattress. My mattress is thick now. Like, it is so thick. Before, my mattress was from IKEA. Now it is from Nebraska Furniture Mart. I don't even remember the brand, sorry, but here's me putting on the like covers for the pillows and everything, and I really love how my bed turned out. I think it really brings together the room and the overall like aesthetic of it. So next I'm putting up these hooks. They are so cute, but then after like, I want to say like 10 minutes after I put them up, I think I put too many purses. They were so heavy that they just felt like the hook fell off. Then when I reattached it, put less purses, and it fell and like took off the paint from my wall too. So I wouldn't recommend these hooks. Honestly, get command hooks. They're probably your best bet. They won't like damage your walls. They were super cute in theory, but I mean, it would have been better if I just, would have stuck with command hooks and not worry about it ruining my walls, because the adhesive was honestly pretty strong because it took off my paint. But I just put a towel on. Like, my parents were saying that I put too much weight on it, but I just put a towel and it fell off. So not the best hooks. I wouldn't recommend them. Now it's time to put all my clothes back into my dresser. This dresser is actually bigger than my last one, to the point where I have like an empty cabinet. So I'm really love how I organize everything. I put my bras and my underwear and everything in the same drawer. Then I have my socks and my leggings in the same drawer, and then I have t-shirts, and then I have my swimsuits in one, and pajamas in another, and I put those on the bottom. But yeah, this was honestly so like aesthetically pleasing and so satisfying, because now I could finally put everything back where it belongs, and it looked so freaking good. This is the Frenchy candle that I put on there. It's from Target. And then it's time to decorate, I guess, my desk. I got my like stand. It's actually a monitor stand from Amazon. My keyboard and my mouse are also from Amazon, but I got them so long ago that I don't have the links for them. I'm very sorry. And then my my candle warmer is from Home Goods, which is honestly a lot cheaper if you get it at Home Goods than at Amazon, which is so crazy. The candle that I got was from Pop Shelf, and then the little like alarm or timer or clock, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for, is from Amazon. The organizers that I'm using, the white ones, are my favorite ones. They're from Target, and they are probably the best ones ever because they are like flexible, so they mold into like the space that you need pretty much in your drawers. So here's me organizing my drawers. I really needed more storage because I used to have so many different organizers around my room, and now I just have everything in my desk. Like, I still have empty drawers in my desk, so I'm really excited. I'm trying to not fill them up, but they look so freaking nice, and I love the way the desk looks. And I think the whole room in itself, everything just matches perfectly and looks really nice. So I really love how everything turned out. The last drawer that I did, I tried to do like right side was more crafty stuff and then left side was just like practical things. This is my tech drawer. I have a lot of like USB drives and like hard drives and microphones and things because I do YouTube for fun. So yeah, but I really love how my desk turned out in totality. It looks so nice. I love it. And here is the final room tour and the after of my room makeover. I'm obsessed with how everything turned out. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know what you thought of this room makeover down below. And again, I will link everything that I possibly can down below as well. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your guys' love and support always. If you're new here, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss another one of my videos. And stay tuned until next Sunday's video because I promise you guys it will be an amazing one. Bye guys.